Hello everyone. Today is Saturday, so we are playing with gel polishes. Today I will show something looks like really easy, but if you try to do without know how to build up, can be a little bit difficult. So I want to share with you how you can achieve that kind of look without trouble, and just how easy it is. Okay, so that kind of nail design is absolutely good on any kind of surface, so you can create on the acrylic enhancement, gel enhancement, or even just simple on the gel polishes, because I do the nail art only with gel polish, right? So super easy, super flat, is just actually the one color coating like usually you apply on gel polish. So will be beautiful flat. The surface don't need encapsulating. Okay, so what are we using? I will using the white color of the gel polish, that is the color it 018. I already used the drop out. I will using a little bit of the black, the 084 from the Colorate. I just add a drop, a teeny tiny, like I add here. Okay, and I will using only one single color of the Colorate line, and this is, for example, how you can see. If you have a good quality gel polish, you can do a lot of things, not just simple apply on the nail on one teeny tiny layer. You can do drawing, any kind of nail art. Okay, so I'm using right now the 150, which is from the Western collection. It's a beautiful rich blue. So I add one drop to here, and that's it. Okay, and how it looks like when you apply, because I got the question how Colorate is that kind of gel polish line is single coating and how you apply. So I just show quickly how I will applying. First of all, take off every excess from the brush. Okay, really I'm just using like kind of flat, no big ball. And I show how I recommend if someone not experienced the one coating gel polish proper application. So the first I just make painting to get wet. Look at how rich. Again, that is a really thin layer. Okay, it's not thick at all. I just applying. As you see, it's almost dry when I pull it. Okay, and I pull it, pull it, pull it. Make sure everywhere is coated nicely. And that's it. Okay, so no excess quantity of the gel polish is necessary. You remember I pull it down. To take off the excess is mean I press to the neck of the bottle to take off the excess, and this quantity is no extra ball, a tiny bit on the end, but doesn't have a big drop. Okay, this is how you can applying, no mark on it, no shrinking, so it's just like that. I really enjoy to using, because before when I work with the other company, for example, and I must needed to use their gel polish, I needed first of all minimum 2 or 3 layer. Okay, and always at the free edge, at the edge. Okay, on the free edge it was bumpy, you know what I mean. It's like the excess somehow, even if I apply it same, is just like coming to the end, and the cuticle area is shrinked. Okay, so with good quality gel polish just make everything more easier. And that's financially, if you're thinking okay, but the cheaper is cheaper, if you apply 3 layer of the color, that means 3 times more you're using the product. So that is not a smart decision. I strongly recommend, because 2022 we already have on the market really professional gel. Just be smart, honey. Okay. I do recommend that. Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. I will show today how you make really easily this kind of, I can tell you if it's you moving, looks like hypnotic effect. So visible, for example, the heart with the naked eye. However, it looks like hypnotic. It's so cool, so easy, and just have some really cute instruction how you can do. For example, that is super duper easy. Okay, the biggest problem usually drawing straight line, right, and same size. So by this reason, I will explaining how you can do 100% beautifully, harmonically the colors, and how you can achieve the straight line without stress. Okay, and that is, I will pre-drawing some to make sure you guys see how it looks like when I'm doing. Usually I do directly, but I created that kind of design what I'm able to teaching you. Hi Cindy, hi Lisha, hi Lynn, thank you for joining. I really appreciate that. And I tell ya, tomorrow I will do live video on my personal Facebook page. I will do a really good nail art. Just because some my nail sisters had difficulty with the Instagram, so I just decided switch. I will be here too every Thursday for 100% sure, I guarantee. But maybe I will do a live video on Facebook too. But anyway, don't worry, always if I don't have technical issue, I save it and I post it on my YouTube channel, so always you can watch back. You just miss the possibility to talk directly with us. So let's do this one. Okay, what you will need, again, good quality gel polish, which is non-wipe but is not one step, mean something that cure on shiny is not good at all, because you must have, it will be level different levels between the line, so you have to coating with top shine. But if already the gel polish that you're using is cure to shiny, the next gel will not securely curing on the top, because all gel, no matter you got a good quality from United States manufacturer or you got from China, all gel must have the surface what can curing into. Okay, so that is really important. Don't use non-wipe version. Non-wipe version, which mean cure to shiny, is a one-step version that is originally made to your customer, so it's like for housewives, so who apply to themselves one layer and that's it. Professional, already we know, need a good base to long lasting, right, and not discoloring the natural nail plate. And we already know we need a top coat to protecting from the sun, the UV radiation, from the color that the customer using, like hair painting, foundation, whatever, and to scratching, because she living with that. She is not a doll in the shelf, right? So we know we need a base and we need a top for sure. So let's do drawing the sketch. I hope I tell the good words. Sketch. Pre-drawing like a invisible design, okay? Because this is how I can help to you. I see a little bit shininess. Okay, I just want to make sure it's no shiny. So I'm using the Perfect Line brush, right? It's like, if you see the end is like a really super teeny tiny needle, okay? That is really important because I will use the belly of the brush and I will using the point too, okay? Not just for lining. I touch it the black. Always I try check if you have question or something. I have the monitor I can see, but sometimes when I'm super excited and I'm really working, sometimes I just forget it watch, so I'm sorry. I try. I'm with you. Hi Karen. Hi Paris. Hi Medina. Thank you for joining me. So I'm using from the beginning till the end just the gel polish, okay? So I'm using right now the 084, which is the black one, and I I touch it on the surface and pull it, and when I pull it I rolling too, okay? Because I don't want to see any like pearl of the gel, okay? I need a flat. Okay, no worry, you will drawing only that as a straight line, long line, and I show how you can, okay? So first I cut it at the half. First cut at the half, okay? That will help to you how you drawing, okay? And I laying it down and pull it. Stop. Maybe you don't see right now, but always I tell to the customer too how when I drawing, better if I see it, not you. I tell to the customer, right? Because they always want to see what you're drawing, but if they see, you already don't see. So just only one. Sorry for cheating, guys. That is what happened. You see the difference? The next one is I make a sign as a half, like this, okay? And I create like same line up and down. If you're drawing this teeny tiny, more easy to control it. I don't drawing the long line because the customer nail is three-dimensional too. On the flat, so easy to drawing straight line, but on the three-dimensional surface you are not easy to drawing, okay? So what I'm doing, touch down from the half and I pull it a little bit. Okay, I turn around, pull it a little bit, and don't tell me the customer hand not able to turn around, because that is the other question. So normally I working on the customer this way, right? But when I want the upside down, she turn to the palm and turn back, and voila. Okay, that makes sense? I hope was visible. Because that is always they asking my nail sisters is like, okay, but how you do? It's easy. And anyway, not just when you're painting, always you have to turn around the customer hand. Okay, and I continue from here till the end. No worry that I will painting on. So that is just the mark to me, it's just help to me, help line, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be same line or same thickness. That is just a guideline. That is the words what I'm looking for, guideline. Okay, here we are. Okay, if you using too light color, I don't using too light color, but I do recommend just touch down. Okay, don't roll it, just touch down. For example, here is super black. Okay, right now I'm using the dark blue, so it doesn't matter. However, maybe you will use the yellow. Okay, so if it's happen, just touch down and touch down again on different spot on the paper. You see, it's just take it off the excess, because I want to see a really light color of the black. Okay, and I put it for flash curing. Actually, same time I just take it off the excess of the gel polish from the brush. Okay, now usually when you doing simultan, that means how one is in the lamp, you can do the other ring finger, for example, or the other one what you painting on, so you don't waste time always the curing time. Okay, so I'm using right now the metal stick as always, and from this blue I take out some like this and add to the white, the next ball. Mixing. Okay, I think I will add more. So I want not to contrast between. Okay, I'm using only one single color because this is how it looks like that really special effect. So I'm take it off more and mixing into the next. Okay, mixing, and right now I'm just going to the next with the metal tool, but included the gel too, the blue gel, and mixing again, and always will be lighter and lighter and lighter. Okay, and going to the next. You see, I don't take off the blue. Make sure you're mixing slow. I usually am quick. If you do quick, that means have chance you get bubble into. That's okay. You have just make sure you're playing out when you're drawing. Playing out, I will show because I'm mixing right now quickly. So I will get for sure some air bubble. Okay, so that is how I mixed to make lighter. If you want more darker, or you mixed not enough, that is the one rules, always go back to the dark and start again. So for example, I coming back and I add more blue. Right now I teaching mixing theory too, okay? That is more quicker when you do to your customer. So because I need the harmony, to keep the harmony, you have to go over it again. You cannot miss one because the next one will be not harmonically balanced with the rest. I hope it makes sense. So I add extra blue to here. And I'm mixing. I add extra blue to here. And always I'm mixing with the previous material. I never go back to here. That makes sense? Because if you go back, so difficult to make this kind of balance. Believe me, it's just almost impossible. So I'm mixing, and I come in here, take it out the blue. That is almost white, but it's not, it's blue. Okay, and right now I got tinted enough, so I'm going to that one too. Okay, here we are. So this is how you can mixing colors in color harmony. Okay, I hope that was make sense or understandable. Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. So let's painting that design. And what I want to teach, any kind, as you see, I already did different version. Doesn't matter, you do star, little heart, or straight line, the technique is same. I picked that one because mostly I see people have difficulty to painting straight, right? So I show you how you do. That is the pre-made design. That is just a guideline to me, okay? So first I'm use the darker color. I start with the dark and I touch down and I pull it on the black line. This is how helped me a lot. As you see, I laying down the brush and stand up the brush, and at the end I finish with the point, okay? And I make marking where how wide I want the little triangle, like this. I do right now wider, okay, like this and this, okay? And right now I just add extra material, laying down and just pull it. I pull it till the center line, okay? And I go back and I feel it, okay? If it's not straight, at that point you can use only the point and slowly pull it, widening, okay? I'm going the other part. Important, always add the point when you start it. If not, easily you can do one side is not symmetrical than the other. Okay, and I feel it. Like this, till the center line. If you need straightening, always go with the point. That will be not visible underneath. No worry about, or make sure it's straight the line and same as you design the wideness, okay? I'm going to other part. I do as the same, touch down and pull it, marking the wideness. And I feel it like a triangle till the center point this time, because later I will not use the center point. Are you with me? So this the longest, the center triangle will end up on the half of the point what I drew before. Anything else will stop earlier. Okay. So I'm always painting the straight line and after fill the surface. Again, I don't use really large amount of the gel polish. It's super thin and flat. Okay, flat enough to only one top coat will be enough to coating. Let's cure. Okay, I drawing quickly simultan the little heart too. Okay, I do different way than I did before. Oh, I just wipe off the blue, and right now I touch again. So with the black I'm doing the heart center, okay. I design the wideness with 2 dots and I curving to the dot and I'm curving to the dot, okay. And I designing the end point to here and I drawing the V to the other part too. And right now I just make curving to the V end. This is how you can drawing a nice shape of the heart and symmetrical position. Okay, it's small things, but I think it's really useful information because we all have difficulty with different things, and I want to help to everyone. So maybe you can drawing heart easily with hand painting. That's okay, you are lucky, but I know someone have difficult time, so this is why I want to show how I drawing a sketch before I drawing the heart. So the next one, I'm using the next mixture, and right now I will touch the previous one and end up like this point. I don't go into the center anymore. That makes sense? Always, if you have multiple color, I pull it out, because this way I remember that I already used. Especially if I do million version of the color, you will not remember. Or, okay, honey, I don't remember, so I always use little tricks to make sure I do remember what is the next step. So I do straight line next to the darker blue. Okay, and I do widening as wide as you want, and just pull it to the point. Okay, don't pull it to the center, to that point. So this means I don't pull to here extra material, because I don't want wide, I want pointed. So touch down and pull it, touch down and pull it, and touch down and pull it. Okay, go to the other. First, you remember, next to the dark blue, the line next to the dark blue. Okay, and after I try to do same wide as I did before. I check before I pull it, okay, because this point you can easily wipe it off. If you already painted, so difficult to wipe it off from the customer nail, okay. Of the demo tip, yes, easy, but I teach you how you do on the customer. And gentle pull it to the first line. Okay, we don't pull it to the center anymore. Okay, the other side. Do you remember the first is next to the dark blue and end up where is the line? Widening. And pull it. Next to the dark blue, pull it straight down. When I do the teeny tiny point, I using already the end of the perfect line brush. For this kind of technique is always use the synthetic brush, because the natural hair can fall off when you're drawing, so that is not for that kind of design, the natural hair one, right? So here we are, flash curate. I just wipe it because I touched already the tip. So here is the heart. I will painting I will painting with the dark blue. So I touch down the little dot, not little, it's, you see, when I pick up, it's have already the ball, the little pearl, okay? So I did touch down that one, not next to the line, okay, because the big quantity always can running, okay. So, and I pull it with the brush to touch the black line, which is my guideline, okay, and pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. So right now that part is beautiful and straight. Straight mean no zigzag. And right now I will curving to here. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Okay, especially if you do mini, cine mini, ini mini, make sure you don't add too much one time, because you cannot control it anymore. And I pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. You see how I made? Touch down and pull it. And you see, this time I'm drawing with the end of the brush, not with the belly. Hi Sue from Costa Rica. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everyone. I really appreciate that. And I hope I can share with you guys some nice trick what I usually use when I drawing. Okay, and I go in the other part, touch down the pearl. That is what I mentioned before. You see, the pearl is over there. I take it off from the brush, the excess, because I don't want accidentally going out of the line, and just fill between the previous one, and I pull it this direction, pull it, pull it. You see how super pigmented the color is? It's actually, you can painting with that. We do painting with that. It's just one simple gel polish, and you can do on different way as you want. You can do a little embossing design, you can do hand painting, you can do kind aquarelle design. Oh. And I just add here a little bit, and I fill them out. Okay, here we are. Let's cure it. So always, because right now I use the dark, I don't want, so I just take it off the excess. You don't have to wash, don't wash it. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I already see because I pulled out. Okay, so I marked already. Third. Oh, shoot. Go back to the third. I'm mixing because I don't want the darker one. So add the one next to the previous one and pull it, and go back to make wider. That's it. You see how beautiful color harmony? Just because I used only one single good color for that. Just touch down and pull it and take more, make a wideness as desired decoration. And always you can check, if one is wider, you can add to the other side. You can make more wider. Okie dokie. Other. So the first next to the previous one. Create a straight line and make wide enough and pull it. And honestly, it doesn't have to be super straight. It's easy to do super straight, but at the end will be not visible if somewhere is not 100% perfect. And if the customer see is not perfectly straight, I ask her optometrist. Because that is really have to be really special vision, right? I see something dust inside. I do widening. Okay, here we are. Let's cure it. So I wipe it off because that will be the second color. And I will do something different than that one. Okay, so that means I will start from here and next to the previous try to do straight. Okay, next to the previous one, pull it, pull it, pull it, continue the previous shape, right? Try to do the same wideness, and I want here at the bottom is more wider, so I just pull it and create the point symmetrically as I did. Okay. Okay, go into the lamp. So she's back. But always you're working on minimum 2 design on the customer. Usually they want 2, okay, minimum 2, so you don't waste time for curing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I already pulled it out, so I already know. I'm going to add the new one, which is more lighter. Don't pick up too much. And I pull it to the halfway. I add more to make wider, and I pull it to the center line. First line is next to the previous one to create straight and create wider. So I painting to wider at this side, and I just pull it. Here we are. So relaxing. Yes, it's actually it's really easy and cool if you understand where you can do the guidelines and how you do color harmony, because that design is necessary, the beautiful color harmony. And to mixing with different color is just will be super difficult. I do not recommend. I do recommend if you want this kind of design, use only one high pigmented gel polish and mixing with white, so a single color. You remember the white and the black is not color at all. Those are the light and the shadow. Even if we call like black color, is not color in the art word. So I'm using only one single color, the blue, which is one of my favorite blue, the 150 from the Western collection. Actually, the Western collection is really something super cool color. It's the whole year season. Not good to summer, good to winter. Always good. I like the mustard color, which is like, this is why it's westernish color. Is more always fashion. So she go back. I just hoping I turn the light on because sometimes I forget it. When you are with the customer, they will notify you. It's like the lamp isn't bright, okay. But when I doing by myself, no one notify me. So some live video it's happened is like doesn't cured. I just talk is okay, let it into the lamp. That mean have turned the light on, honey. But I didn't. So as you see, here is white and I curving to here. You see the motion? I curving because I do right now different than the previous one. So here is more wider. So this is why I put it here and gentle pull it with the point. Pull it and kind of curving on. Create the point. And right now I will doing drawing and filled it. You can feel it too. And pull it. I filled. And right now, to make harmonically, you see that part is more curved, so I make even. I make correction till it's pretty. Okay? Looks like someone keep the heart. Or I just have really good fantasy. Am I painting on top of the dark? No, next to the dark. Always I painting next to the previous one. That is the question. I hope that was the question. So I don't painting on the previous, I just next to the previous one. And the dark line is, I just sketched. You know what I mean. It's like a helper design. It's a guideline, but I painted and it's cured on the surface already. So next, so I touch down and next to the previous line, I just pull it. Okay. And I already know 1, 2, so I need 2. That is too big to the 2. So I already started make harmonically cutting to 3 portion of the triangles. That makes sense. So if you you have too much space and not so many color, you can make started more whiter harmonically. Other side. And I widening to make, because I already know I have only 2 color, 2 space, so I filled harmonically as a third. That portion is smaller, so I don't have to correcting it all, nothing. And I coming. So always I control the straight line next to the darker color, okay? And after I make straight the other side of the triangle. Okay? Same or similar? Yes. Go into the lamp, switch to the heart. Again, I wipe it because I'm using different color, and because this design to the other, or you can pull it that direction or just counting bend 1 2 3 1 2 3, so the fourth is coming. Touch down where will be the more wider and pull it nicely, gentle with the end of the brush, and I make next to the line straight, next to the preview. Oh, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. You see, I can tell I don't drink enough coffee, but it's not true. I drink enough, almost too much. Okay, and right now I do this portion is more wider, it's like curving back. You see, just I'm doing different than the previous one. So kind of the free edge will be painted with the heart, and the rest of the nail will be white. So I touch down here, here will be the more wider, and I pull it next to the line and curving on. Okay, and I do drawing this direction too. And you remember I curving out a little bit, just make something different than the previous I painted. This is how I can demonstrate. Doesn't matter what you're painting. If you want a star or Nike, the Nike sign or whatever, you can painting everything. You love it? Thank you. It's super easy, but make sure you following the line what you designed before. For example, the heart, you have to following the heart, the straight line, the straight line. So the next one, touch down, and pull it, and make wider a little bit because I have a space. Touch down and pull it. Maybe it's difficult to see right now the color harmony or the colors, but totally same method I'm doing, okay? If you have to correcting, for example that point, the fine shader brush is the best because I need pointed, and I just pull it too quickly and I messed up. It's happened. So this way you can see how you corrected. Okay, here to the bottom. And on the bottom. Okay. Go into the lamp. And the last one is the white, okay? Just a teeny tiny, super white color. The super white color. Maybe on the camera right now not really visible, but I will zoom on and turn around so you will see. It's like so hypnotic effect. It's just the key is have to be super pigmented, the gel what you using for paint, and at a good viscosity. That is I think is matter too. But the main point have to be super detailed brush. If your brush is thicker than the end on my triangle, you are not able to painting, right? That triangle too. Actually, I just filled till the end. I filled up till the end. I pull it too long. Okay, go in. So my little heart has come back and finally cured the previous one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Amazing. You remember I started the fifth previously, but when I wipe off, I realized the fourth even not cured because I put into the lamp, but the lamp it doesn't turn on the lamp. So restart again. I touch down, and next to the previous line, I pull it gentle and curving. Okay, and to make wider, I just add here wider and pull it next, just like this. Okay, this is how you can do, for example, like rainbow filling, free edge, or playing with really anything. You can pick the color what she picked, and just one nail you do like this free edge. Go back to the lamp, switch. So here we are. Okay, right now what I'm doing, I will add the Japanese stickers. This one. Don't forget it, all product what I'm using is always available in our website, which is the johens.com. At that point again, I have to see where is the center. So maybe I will be in the a little bit out of. So what I did, I touched down in the center, and because it's squeezable and turnable, make sure I adjust to straight. I hope that makes sense. You remember previous demo, I made curving. So when I laying down and you laying down on the customer, press on the center, and just after squeezed on when you checked is straight. Take it off. Take it off. Okie dokie. And one more. I'm not sure which size I'm used. That one or this one? This one. So I take it off some with the metal stick. Actually, I cut shorter this time because I don't want to lose too much. Press down at the center. At this point, I have to turn around to see. Okay? As you do on customer too, right? So here we are, and I squeeze on with my nail. Actually, you don't have to press too hard because it's super sticky. Just because it's flexible, make sure it's laid down beautifully. Because if you do that, is no gap between the gel polish and the sticker. So that means you don't have to encapsulating. It's just top shine and that's it. And I will using my magic. Yes, I'm wearing the glasses, honey. Thank you for asking. Yes, I have a headache, and that is not really help, right? Especially if you do shiny and teeny tiny lines. But you know, we are working, and if customer have appointment, is no matter what, you have to be focused and make it. And this is why I never cancel for this reason, because the real life we have to working no matter what. So okay, if you are on the emergency room, not, but anyway, I'm using right now the full diamond liner, which is really good if you want to fill the little lines. I do right now wider, but you see that is more less wide, so I did that one too easily. So don't use too much first, okay? I take it off right now because I already put here and I see it's too much. Laying down the brush and pull it. First I just make a wet, okay? So I pull it to the whole side, because you remember I always teach you the gel is will going over where is wet, where I have a previous gel, right? So make sure it's wet everywhere. And right now I take out more and I just laying down and I just pull it everywhere where I want to make sure is don't rush. Okay. If too much, just take it off like this. Just pull it and take it off. I'm just playing without any. Here we are, okay? So it's flat, it's shiny. Here is the point when I put into the lamp, right? So she's back, and don't forget it, we are not finished with that, because 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, so coming the 6. I wipe it off because I applied too much and I don't want pulling to here too much. Touch down. And I pull it. And I already add the white too, okay? Because they can cure together, is the teeny tiny things. That is just really necessary because the base is white, so will not visible where is end up. This is why I add the white. Even if you see looks same or similar than the next one, no, that is the true white. The other one was mixed with the blue. So a teeny tiny color difference. I will try to do photo shoot to make sure you see it's all color is in harmony and all color is visible, okay? So it's all different, even if that color which looks like almost white, no, it's have a teeny line because of teeny tiny color differences. It's just so easy. I did that with pink and black one too. Oh my god, I love with black, okay? It's just so beautiful, okay? You can do around the smile line, right? Have a cover pink and around the smile line. Start with white and go to any color what the customer want. And always pick the good color. Like for example, I did that. I just so love it. It's like a matcha or like a green tea color. It's just so good. And again, I used only one color, that is the 144. which is a beautiful like olive color. And even if spring, everybody think is like, oh, that is dark color, that is for winter. That is not true at all. It's depending how you're using. And anyway, for me, that is really spring. Absolute can be a good spring. And that is a good, I personally don't prefer the green colors. Sorry, yes, you can smash me, but I'm not a greeny color person, right? But that is really good color. This is why I prepped to you as inspiration. And I used the sticker of from JOHENS website. Okay, don't forget it. Always use the metal tool to take it off, because what I selling those stickers, even a strip, even anything else, is super thin. Okay, so if you try to using just with scissor, honey, honestly will broke down the sticker. Okay, you love this green, Karen? Elizabeth, you too? Yes, it's really, really good. Now, right now, I'm just hoping everything is cured. So that point, I just add, you know what? Need shiny to that? No. Need? Yes. Okay, she needs shininess. This customer love it, but she wants shiny, okay? Something shiny. So I just add a teeny tiny quantity to here. And I just pull it a little bit with to create the point at a really, really thin point. Okay, like as you do at the smile line. Go into the lamp. I just add because that will be part of the collection, right? But it's not necessary. I just, how did you braid? What is the braid? The blue color, honey, that is my favorite blue color. That is a 115 from the Western collection. The Western collection is all color is this kind of vivid color. Have a mustard. Actually, that is the Western color too. It's a collection, Western collection. That is one of that. Have like a really Western color. Is like have a red, like a really special color of that. Have another blues. Have like a tail color. It's just so cool. Yeah, that is ombre. It's super easy. Yes, Elizabeth, the Western color, I promise to you, super rich and all season version is just so cool. Really, it's like always, even if younger or something, or designer using Western style, right? It's like the shoes is Western side too. So no matter how many years old the customer, they will love it. They will pick it. And yes, easy to ombre with. For sure, because of highly pigmented. So there, come back, and I'm finishing that. Oh, where is in the lamp? So I need right now the top shine. I'm using right now the pure top shine. I take it off a little bit because sometimes I just touch it with my hand. Oh, the olive green, it's the 144. Those two color what I use today in the Western collection, and all color is super rich, so it's good for that kind of technique for sure, and for ombre for sure. Because doing ombre, or you need really, really good experience and routine, and lot of time to play with, or just use the good rich colors. Okay, I put it into the lamp. As you see, when I'm using Top Shine to always, you don't see because I'm working quick, but I want to show you and I want to share with you, always I push to the neck of the bottom to take off the excess, right? Because first I need to get wet the surface, right? Right now it's a lint, so I just take it off. One more, you see, press to the neck and make it wet the surface, okay? And if you need additional quantity, right now I just pull it, press a little bit, but already more generous the quantity. Touch down, the bowl is already over there, and just gently pull it, pull it, pull it. That's it. I hope that is makes sense. Small things, honey, but really, really matter, okay? Same as use good quality product because you save a lot of money and time. I promise. I tell always, believe or not, that is the truth. So I will add fixing on that. Till cure the both tips, I want to share with you guys something. Tomorrow I will do on my personal Henrietta Almasi, and you can see on the personal Facebook page my face and nails, okay? I have another account, don't follow that because it's like from Europe and it's like 8 years ago, I don't even checked, okay? So on my personal Facebook account, Henrietta Almasi, okay? If you don't know, just contact with JOHENS, we will let you know. Tomorrow I will do live video, and I start doing live videos, and I will show, like, for example, that kind of designs, how you do balls. You remember I did on the live video that one, even teeny tiny quantity, and this look like, look, it's flexible. Squeeze it and pick up the original from. Squeeze it and release. Squeeze it and release. Now that, yes, I'm using the pure Top Shine. Now that kind of effect have no in the word other, just a johens.com, and you can do any kind of 3D. Come on, come on. Any kind of 3D without the customer will not broke down. So I will working with that because I really, really love and a lot of possibility have, and I will teaching you how you do this kind of bow and designs, okay, on the Facebook. Yes, that is magic, honey. I just developing. Thanks God, I'm so blessed because I'm the manufacturer. I don't buying the product, and this is how I can create product what I need, and not personally what I need. I thinking if I'm nail technician, what kind of material is really need, something what customer cannot broke down. That makes sense. For example, wedding season, honey, that design is something what the next nail tech salon cannot do because they don't use, they're using chop shop material, or they use buying from, you know, supplies. That is only you can do this kind of design, and the customer will really appreciate. They are not able to broke down, right? So that is what I made to you guys. I don't spoiling because I already show different design with that. That is the glass of the flaxi. Is different than the realistic, different than the flaxi. It's a newest development, and I was so happy to show you guys. So tomorrow at I will post it tonight and tomorrow morning too. I think will be 6 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time, on my time, and I will playing with that, and I will teach you how you can do this kind of super cute three-dimensional jewelry that customer will not bother because it's soft. even if you pressed, will, when you release, is pick up the original shape, right? And I think it's super cool. And you, if you have that gel and you attending the class tomorrow, you will be 100%, because it's super easy, 100% can do this kind of design, right? I will going a little bit on the Facebook. I start doing on the Facebook because I have a lot of friends on Facebook who asking, and because they are able to share the education too. So by this reason, tomorrow I will do 6 p.m. and from the next week, every Thursday I will be with you here on the Instagram, and I hope in Saturday I will start doing on the Facebook, but I will keep you informed and I will post it, and I will let you know, okay, for sure. So that is what we did today. Those are the other babes. Yeah. I just show I don't finish with Swarovski right now because I'm a cheap girl, okay? I don't want to waste the Swarovski. No, I'm just joking because it's too much time already. Okay, so but you can add Swarovski on the center. I just was able to show you guys how you drawing like this hypnotic kind of design. And oh yes, honey, you can do anything with that gel, really. Everything what you want, sorry. Okay, so tomorrow I will show the 3D balls, and I start on the Facebook. Please let other people know I will start on Facebook, like sharing the group. I will appreciate that already. Okay, have a wonderful Saturday. I love you guys. Don't forget it. Love each other. Okay, ciao.